Good morning, everyone. This is Sarah with the Pickaway County Library, and I'm here to bring you our baby toddler story time. We're going to start out with a song called Flutter Little Bat. Are you ready? We're going to make our bat just like this, okay? Flutter, flutter, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Swooping through the darkest night, you find your way without a light. Flutter, flutter, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Good job. Do you want to sing it one more time with me? Here we go. Flutter, flutter, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Swooping through the darkest night, you find your way without a light. Flutter, flutter, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Good job. The next thing we're going to do is read our story together. This story is about a mystery box. Our book today is The Spooky Box. It's written and illustrated by Mark Gonyea. We're reading today's book with permission from Macmillan Publishers. The Spooky Box. Knock, knock. I wonder who that could be. Oh, it's a box. A spooky box. I wonder what's inside. It could be full of bats or filled with rats. What if it's spiders? Maybe a bunch of old bones. It's probably not snakes, but it might be snakes. It could be a cake. I hope it's not haunted. Or full of live bugs. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Here I go. Oh, I just can't do it. It's just too spooky. I know. You do it. You open it. It might be full of candy. Thump. Uh-oh. What was that? I don't think candy thumps. Do you? Thump. Thump. What is it? A squid far from home? A ton of toads? A candy-seeking robot with laser eyes and a kung fu claw? That's it. I can't take it. Let's open it. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 2.5, 3. Oh, 2 more spooky boxes. They're pretty small, but anything could be inside, like a couple of evil puppets, or doors to another world, or a vampire's lost teeth. What do you think could be inside? I hope you enjoy our story. Thank you for reading along with me. This book and lots of others are available in the Youth Services Department and are ready and available for pickup or to be placed on hold. So get online and come in to see us and choose some books to read at home. For the next part of our story time, we'll be using our sensory bin. In our sensory items today, we're going to use a box. In this case, I'm using just a blue container that you cannot see through. And you can cover the top. I'm going to cover mine with this towel. You can put anything you'd like to into the box today. The goal is to have a variety of textures and sizes. So today I have added in a small pumpkin, a bell, a toy dinosaur, a boat, a seashell, some stones, cotton balls, a paintbrush. But you can add anything from around your house. You can add your children's favorite toys, as long as they're small enough to fit inside. Once you have the items inside the box, cover it with the fabric. In this case, I am using a towel. And you have your little one reach inside under the fabric. See if they can tell you what they're feeling. Does it feel soft, hard, big, small? Then take it out and look at each item. You can give them words to describe this. So in this case, this boat is small and pink and has the number 3 on top. You can practice counting and naming your colors. Next thing we're going to do today is our activity. For our activity today, we're going to do a magic mystery painting. You'll need a white crayon, white paper. I'm using cardstock paper, so it's a little bit thicker and the paint is less likely to go through. You need watercolor paints and a paintbrush. I am using this liquid watercolor, and I have just added a little bit to a cup here. So I've already marked a design on the paper. So you just take your paint and go over it. It will start to show up. Because the paint resists the crayon marks. Can you tell what it says? Now you can write or mark or draw any type of design you would like. You just go over the whole page until you can see all of your design. Have fun with this. Draw and design and write whatever you would like. And when you're done, you can hang it up on your fridge. Have fun with that. The last part of our story time today is going to be our craft. For our craft today, we're going to do a symmetry painting. For this, I'm using a piece of white paper folded in half. I have already made that crease in the paper. And we're going to use some paints. I'm going to use purple, blue, and orange today. You can use whatever colors you would like. If you have a lot to choose from, let your little one pick. They might choose some colors that you wouldn't have, and it will make it even more exciting. First, you're going to take your piece of paper and open it up once you've made that crease. And you're going to put your paint on one side of the paper. This is in just random placement, random designs. You can have your little one help you if you want to supervise to make sure it doesn't get all over your table. Once you have your paint in there, you're going to fold it closed. If you want to make this project a little less messy, put this whole piece of paper into a Ziploc bag and seal it closed. That will keep any paint from coming out of the edges off of your table. You're going to have your little one smush that paint around on the inside. You can feel the texture of it and you can feel it move. If you look very closely, you can even see a little bit of the color through the paper. Once you think you have it the way you want it, or your little one has lost interest and isn't wanting to play with it anymore, then you're going to open this up and see what your design looks like. It does stick a little bit, so please be patient so that you don't rip your design. Now, this is what mine looks like. This is just with 3 colors and that little bit of smushing the paint around. What do you see? Do you see any spooky items? Do you see any bats or spiders or maybe even a monster? If you wait for your paint to dry and use a black marker, you can draw right over this. So maybe you see a monster shape right here. You could add the line around it for a body and add arms and legs and maybe some scary eyes and teeth. I hope you enjoyed our story time today and that you'll join us again next week as we continue to read and learn together. Bye!